But the bottom line is there is risks to it, and that's why you don't want to extend yourself, because if you run into something like this where it takes longer or you don't make quite as much money, you've got to be able to hold the properties so it doesn't send you bankrupt, which is what we talked about at the beginning. Start small. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Belle.
So for somebody who's an investor who doesn't have a lot of knowledge, and they're going around talking to agents, if some places being zoned, but you said it's not been approved yet, then the agents are probably telling everybody, oh, this is zoned for this, and they're really selling that idea to a particular purchaser, a consumer. And then the consumer's believing what the agent's saying, and then it's not until it's too late.
The agent's not even lying. Even if the agent wanted to lie, the agent doesn't know about it either.
Yeah.
This is the problem, and it's just like ignorance is bliss. We all just run along and buy all these properties. You could find a property right out Runaway Bay.
The salespeople do that. They'll find something that's like a selling point, and they'll sell that to the consumer. The consumer buys the property, and then later on they find out about that.
And it's buyer beware.
Yeah.
As I said at the start, in Queensland, you can't go back to that agent and say, but you didn't tell me about the coastal management plan. They go, what's the coastal management plan, even if they knew about it? It's like, well, does that impact on the block, does it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does actually. I can't extend the house. Oh, okay, sorry.
But this is why education is so important, right? Educate yourself before you make the mistakes, and most people in Australia don't do that.
And you can even do the best due diligence in the world, and there'll still be something. So the key is, like I play poker, so 52 playing cards. Every development, every property, you can never turn all. If you turn all 52 over, you can see them all. But it doesn't matter how good you are and how knowledgeable you are and how many searches you do, you will never turn every playing card over, in my opinion. Even if you get me involved, we will turn over 45 of the 52. And there'll be those other 7, and there's even, unfortunately, the Joker, who's the 53rd card, and the blank card that's the 54th card. And those cards, that's the state government change. That's the Joker card. And the Joker card can come in at any time and change the legislation, can map, as I said, the coastal management plan was a Joker. It can feel to a mum and dad who've sat on a property for 30 years and they happen to be mapped in the coastal management zone, and they thought that this was a development site that they could sell when they were to go into retirement. And then the coastal management plan comes in. I mean, it could have been fine 20 years ago, it could have been fine 10 years ago, 30 years ago, and then suddenly, oh, hang on, bang, I've been mapped as at risk, So any developer looking at buying that to put the 5 units on, because they were never going to do it themselves, they were just going to sell it with that potential. Suddenly that potential has been mapped away, and that means that block of land is now no longer a development site. They thought they had a $2 million block, it's now worth $500,000. They've just lost their $1.5 million that they thought they had. So it is like a bank actually it is actually like a bank grabbing that $1.5 million.
Okay.